Okay, I think I'm ready to go and begin then. Oh wow, the title screen is different now. This is this is this is Kazuya's room, right? Or Kazuma. Good to see you, Ricardo. Hatsanfa, hello. I cannot see the whole chat, but I can imagine at least one person that said Happy Halloween already. To that, all I can really say is I hope you are enjoying your day. Yeah, unfortunately, the ice skater basically said no. I imagine. Yeah, we won't be able to go back inside. So now what? Oh yeah, rock slot. Wait, who was rock slot again? I'm guessing you mean Roylet. In any case. What? What did happen to not Herms, Herlock? What was his name? At least a win, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists. Is there anything else to examine while we're here? Doesn't look... Oh, look at that. Looks like the door is examinable again. Kazuma, right. So where have I been calling home? That is currently a topic worth attention. Alright, maybe we could go ahead and just move. I'm thinking we should probably go to Kazuma's pad. Yep, there's Sasato saying also we probably should check that out. I'm probably gonna be like, yeah, I'm thankful to have this, even though right now I'm just like, yeah, I could figure that out. It looks like they're still investigating in here. Shambles. Hello, welcome to the stream. I can see people's names, I just can't really read what they're saying at the moment. Oh yeah. Okay, so they're still investigating in here, and we don't know the fate of Hasanaga because we were allowed to leave this room. Apparently, Ryu forgot that, though. That he did. In Ace Attorney games, when people say they're risking their lives, do you really think that they can actually be exaggerating? Where even is he? Oh, he's here. Oh, God. Dude, he looks hurt. Your left eye is bruised. You look like you had some dirt on the right side of your mouth. One of your lenses on your glasses is broken. It's just a scratch. Made by a bear, maybe. About what we could have expected. He wasn't. I'd imagine that he wasn't. A little. Oh, Herlock. Herlock Shons. Let's do it. This guy is cool though, I like him. Nicolina Pavlona. He's a ballet fan, interesting. Oh god, he still has that blood coming out of him. I think I have hit him there. So that's interesting. I guess it makes sense because I cannot imagine you'd be able to do anything about that. I forget what they call it, but that vent that leads to the other cabin room. It'd be kind of difficult to get through it anyway. Okay, different logic, but if you say so. Oh. I still wonder about this because if the scene's not supposed to be disturbed, then how does Sasato think then to like put the books on the shelf and the statue with it? Because that was actually bumped around before. Okay. What is it? New information. Before I do get this new information, I want to check something. What was this called again? I know it's called a ventilator. The speckled band, as he described it. Miss Pavlona's cabin. Yeah. Unfortunately. You seem deep in thoughts. I guess I better see what y'all are saying then. Oh, just the tape and the writing, but not the whole room. Sounds like semantics to me, to be honest. But, if that's what's good enough for the game, then so be it. I gotta deal with it. Oh, we got the autopsy. Or post-mortem report. Yeah, that. That's what I said. The cause of death was damage to the cervical and vertebrae. So his spine? Oh. That reminds me actually of Case 2 of Justice for All. I always wondered about that, actually. I'll get back to this point in a moment. No trace of poison. Huh. I remember at Justice for All, I found it strange how I think his name was Dustin Prince. He was killed. I think it was a result of manslaughter though, where I think he was pushed off some stairs, and he broke his neck on the ground. I always find it strange how characters are able to like live for a few moments after that. You'd think they died instantly from their neck being snapped. But I guess it's a real thing, so I really am not one to talk. You're telling me. Sweet. Hey, we got one person who believes in us. That's something to celebrate. I have no comment for you. A report from the SS Burius medical officer giving the cause of death as a cervical spine injury. There were no traces of external injury or poison. Let me check this out. Victim, male, Far Eastern, time of death, sometime between 1 a.m. and a little past 2 a.m. Cause of death, damage to the cervical vertebrae resulting in instant death. I am getting really freaking triggered right now. That's what I'm talking about. If the death was instantaneous, then how would you have time to write anything on the ground? That's a contradiction. This is gonna be like with Edgeworth updated the autopsy report or something. I can already tell. I can already smell it in the air. He said something. Okay. What did he say? I see the sweat on his face, by the way, too. It's shoe polish. Oh, that. I don't I don't think he does. I don't think Ouchie does at all. But heck if I know. Admittedly, for case 1, I actually did see Skawa play through the first case, but that was years ago, so I didn't really remember anything, except for who the murderer was. After that, I'm completely blind, so I have no way of freaking knowing who could actually be it. He probably smelled it. Leather shoes with a very dark tan. Dark tan hue. Okay. Dark tan on his boots or shoes. So that's this brown brick coloring must have been the shoe polish. That's what we're drawing to then. A piece of a small glass object and what looks like a scuff mark made by Kazuma's shoes were found by the victim's body. We got some information, that's really cool at least. This really is tragic, isn't it? You have a heavy head too since you woke up. What happened? What else is there to examine? Apparently there's this desk. I'm gonna kind of look at this shelf. We know who to thank for that. It didn't have to be him, didn't it? How about this place? "1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. His death happened between 1 and 2 a.m., right? Between 1 a.m. and a little past 2 a.m. So he'd be alive for about 40 more minutes following. Give or take 1:35 a.m. Or I expired trying anyway. I like purple too. That stain looks like mud almost. Or poo. How can the detective be so sure that it's shoe polish? Are you actually going there, Ryu? Let's not. It doesn't make any sense though. How could Kazuma have drawn it if he died instantly? That's another problem too. Like, it's written in Russian. And it was written by someone who'd have to be dead. Can I investigate this? The rules of passage. Okay. I know I'm retracing by looking at this stuff. But heck, it's good to have my mind be refreshed. You never know what could really be relevant later. I mean, if it's highlighted in red, it probably will be relevant, but heck it. That's his sword. That's the chicken. I don't think there's anyone else I can talk to beyond the sailor, man. Oh dear. I do not want to say. Oh, poor Hasanaga. Let me have my moment, Sasato. Let me have my moment. I will say I really appreciate how the game actually does track what you've already looked at, so that you don't make any unnecessary, let's say tattles. I can't really examine this any further, it looks like. I don't see any mark here either, unfortunately. But we also can't see the back of his head. There's nothing else to talk to. How are we gonna move anywhere? We're under arrest, aren't we? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Apparently we can step outside the cabin, that's interesting. I think that we were just supposed to be, like, waiting in here. Oh, what? The sailor. Yeah, him. What is this music? Stringy knock. Strong enough. Diction is hard. Well, if we already know where we're gonna be looking. You know, I do want to investigate in this area more anyway. But seeing that Sasato was saying we should probably investigate in here more too. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we can look at here. I wanted to look at this door. That is not what I wanted. You know what I should do? I just press the buttons. What the heck are you doing here? I'm gonna just examine this door again because it looks like there's new dialogue. Oh, it's locked now. Gosh. At least we have Hasanaga on our side. I want to talk to you, Holmes. Sholmes. I meant to say Sholmes. Holmes is probably copyrighted. Oh, he's the one singing. I wonder how this will be with lyrics, to be honest. And by lyrics, I mean like vocals. This animation is really funny. He's boxing. Now, this is a dance as far as I'm concerned. I like his complete lack of an expression on his face while he's doing this. It's so funny. You think he'd at least be like frowning out like just the tiniest bit right now. That. Anything at all? After 2 a.m. this morning, the majority of the entries are blank. That's strange. I mean, if that's to be believed, then it's probably then it's unlikely that Kazuma would have died after 2 o'clock, right? Oh, that's funny. Okay. I mean, I can see what he's talking about with that. Almost religious practice of recording nothing to report every half hour. Huh. And yet... Oh. So there is something to report, it's just not in the book. Probably the murder of Kazuma. That's just a wild guess. Music to my ears. Virtually no entries from 2 a.m. until early this morning. Brilliance. Nothing to report, nothing to report, nothing to report, nothing to report, and then we get to this. Alright, strong enough. My brain is absorbing information like a sponge, and this guy is getting hurt. You too? So that's 3 guys that have all shared this. Anything about from you, Sasato, as far as this headache? Can I call it or what? What is going on this ship? Anything else to examine here or no? Oh, the book is gone. Alright, let's go and check out that other room, because I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm already getting used to this sound effect. That's very concerning. The chest is empty. It's okay, because she's a girl, and if you had a girl check another girl's stuff, it's gotta be perfectly okay. It's just that a guy can't do it, because genders and whatnot. Not just for Kazuma-sama. Oh, that makes sense. That's Samba. That's clever. Hong Kong. Does this mean you trust us too? Examine. This teapot is empty. I don't know if I'd say that, but okay. But how could she have come here last night if the ship didn't stop? $1,001 on it. Wait, I'm looking up what that word means. I know this is a really weird time to pause, but no. Obstinate. Stubbornly refusing to change one's opinion or chosen course of action. Very funny. Every cabinet. We already checked in there and we saw that there was nothing but garbage. If only this was like Earthbound. We'd probably find the burger in there. Yes. She enjoys reading. Astute observation. Did anyone even ask what you thought it was? I've been thinking I just selected that one. Maybe we can find like a feather or something in there. I wish we could look more closely in there. I think that's for the pet. Tisk, tisk, tisk. She's probably gonna want to tidy this up. That's the god of the sea. You mean the statue? But she's... Exactly. Please don't even think to fight that with a response, Ryu. Why did you think to fight that with a response, Ryu? Let me look around a little bit more. Oh. Right. That's a grisly thought. But only he saw it. Oh shoot. Shut down the end. Oh no, what happened? What? What's that all about? Worry not about me. I shudder at the thought of what would happen if either of us said anything. Inspector Hasanaga. The bolt? Huh. You mean to tell me the door locked itself? Oh, that's great. So that happened. Wait, the doors locked themselves was from the alarm. Or, I guess the ruckus that happened. So that means that it might not be a locked room mystery at all, as far as how Cosmo was murdered. Oh, that's interesting. It's only been 48 minutes and it's already to be continued. This is some very strange pacing. Alright, I'm gonna continue. Gas leaks in the year 1900 in Japan. Suppose that's always a possibility too. What happened? Ah, shoot. Good. You got your priorities in order. False report. Someone must have rung the alarm outside. How convenient that we don't hear anything else then. I heard about there being 2 games in this in this. I'm playing this on Steam. I heard there's actually a total of 10 cases. I only see 5. The devil's dressed in red. What are you talking about? Unless you're talking about the Cuphead devil, then I guess, yeah, he would be in black. No. So Salto can verify that we did not touch that case, too. I thought she opened it. What was in there? Yes. Yes. Wow. Hold up, what? If Vixen promises not to steal chicken, do you believe? Nope. Probably not. This is terrible. I don't think we'll be able to investigate in here anymore, unfortunately. And conversing is not an option either. Can we talk? Get out. Get out. Now. I'm gonna translate that later. Hold on, I'm getting a snapshot of this. She's probably just saying get out again, or... How about you? I do nothing for you. I will talk to him later. Man, poor Hasanaga. Let's, this is my only chance left to check out this stuff. I'm gonna just investigate, check this one again. I'm not touching your thing, you're just looking at the vent. Where crawfish hibernates. The judo flip. I was wondering if he would see this again. Wow, everyone's attacking me. I was calling this karate. This is judo. Yeah. All right. You. I need you. I choose you. Anyone but him. What the? He's in your room too. Hey, he's wearing your tiara. Okay. Oh no no! Put this man in Smash Brothers. Okay, what could that be? What is the report? What? What? Huh? Is this gonna be another investigation moment? Okay, before I check that, I'm gonna just do one little thing. I wanna translate what that girl was saying. Oh, she just said goodbye. Even Hedgehog understands this case. I gotta bring Sonic into this. Maybe the reason that everyone's head is hurting is because of the alarm being so loud. Huh? You're not gonna really suggest this to vent, are you? He is totally suggesting to vent. He suggested the freaking vent. How could... She's only 15. She probably could fit in there. In a cosmic sort of way, yes. But it is. The speckled band. I'm telling y'all, that pet was a freaking... But how would a snake manage to the hit with a blunt force to kill? What kind of... I'm trying to think of an animal that whistles and is also like speckled, as well as like a ring apparently. The plot thickens. He's boxing. I am ready. What? What? Oh no. Her pet really was the freaking snake. Uh. Do the speckled band. This guy's got freaking... It's got nerves of steel to be staring so vacantly with this snake on his head. Slowly constricting and whatnot. Stripey. You'd have to call it a striped band. Uh-huh. However, is it? Yeah, go ahead. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. Is it really that? That's insane! Stroganoff can't say anything. The snake's got him shut. Here we go. The Great Deduction. Intruder's identity. Miss Pavlova, moments ago you claimed the following. His death has nothing to do with me. This whole thing is nothing to do with me. She's staring at her hand. Aching a heart. It's gotta be related to the snake. This is like Apollo Justice. I'm sorry to think that the seaman is in cahoots with her. The victim's written observations of the night in question with the second man. What was the sight that fell upon the victim's eyes last night? She's reaching into her pocket for something. The snake's sloped skin? Huh? This is a lot more elaborate than the last one. Okay, this is obviously wrong, but I actually love this interpretation of the facts. That is actually amazing. Wait, what? What? Yeah, it was supposed to be blunt force. He's off the mark again. It's not on his body. Imperceptible puncture. This makes no sense. You're riding on this right now. That's all I can say. She was intent on hiding how this actually worked. Could this be related to the trash can or the bottle on the back on the table here? Low whistling sound. Huh? That is so twisted. She denied it. Death by a venomous snake's bite. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Incredible. You've saw. Ryu and Asuka really did just say, oh. My dear man. With one left hand. Sasato doesn't like it, doesn't she? Yes. Yes, please do. Okay, yeah, I like this guy. I like people that are willing to listen to the other people's viewpoints. I like open-mindedness. First of all, snakes are egg-laying creatures, part of the reptile family. And reptiles don't drink milk. I love how that had to be clarified with the red text too. Ah. Except for cows. Cows don't drink milk. That would be the logical path forward. Snakes have no ears. Arabia. But this isn't Arabia. In other words, It's like... It's basically just there to excite the crowd. I see. No hands, no feet, no ears. There is one other thing, which is... They should try harder! The point is... I think... Oh no, you don't mean... Yep. Alright, let's give it a try. He took the chains off. What? You've done it again! I don't know. I really wish you'd leave them off. Let us go! Course correction! Okay, you've claimed the following. His death has nothing to do with me. Okay. Aching heart, huh? It might be the headache. Is that it? Hold up, what is that? Oh, an earring? I got it! Wait. Do I have it? I want to check my evidence now. Cause look, there's two parts of her ears. Yeah, it looks like the earring really is broken. So that's likely something important here. And the hair around their necks, on their fingers, And even hanging from their ears, it seems. So it's nothing on her wrist. I have to imagine it's her right ear. What else could it be?
Yes.
That's not it. Oh, my credibility is back. That's not what I was hoping to drive at. You do not have a turn for observation or deduction. Did that hurt? Yes. A lot. So that's not it. Okay. So if it's not that ear, is it this one?
Yes.
I checked the right. Wait, what? I checked the right ear. Hold on a second. Left ear. Left ear. Right, so it's neither of her ears. Ouch. What else could it be then? If it's neither of her ears. Is it her head? What the heck is that? Yo, I feel dumb. Well, I feel like an idiot.
Yes.
I thought maybe like the ringing from the alarm was causing her pain, but no, it's the scratch on the back of her hand. I hear the snake. Lobos the nature of the intruder that stole the victim's cabin and I pretend to snipe. I guess so. No, I'm pretty sure it's the Seaman. No. They'd have to scrape and look like Dracula. No, this can't be it. Yeah, I don't know what that would prove either. Equivocal. Oh, that's a kitty. Cats would have claws. Right here. It could vie with you for the blackest outfit. A black kitten. Look at that bell, too. Where is this gonna go?
Yes.
Let me just check something out real quick. A piece of a small glass object, and but yeah, that might very well be part of that cat. Oh no. Barca. So the cat was in the chest. A Russian blue. Then what the heck is this snake? What? Could the speckled band be the bell? That wouldn't make any sense, would it? I'm looking at you. Well, this doesn't flow at all, though. The snake's skin is no longer really related. It's not this newspaper. I'm gonna just press this information because I don't know. It is speckled and it is a band, but what is it? Yeah, I see the handle, but I can't really point to it. Okay. Whenever I look at Sasato's sprite, I can't help but think. I always find it weird how guys in video games don't tend to have eyelashes, but girls do. I don't get it. Are eyelashes just inherently feminine or something? Positively adorable. So that's a cat's toy. Okay, so now we just see it as an entirely different object. Well, I can't think of anything else that she's hiding behind her. I might be wrong, but...
Yes!
I'm not wrong. A cat's toy. A cat would definitely be small enough to fit through that grate too, but how would they kill him? How could I kill him? There can only be one answer to that. Okay. Darker. Let me just reread this all so I can make sure I actually can retain it later, hopefully. So we know that the cat invaded. That checks out. Evidence. Darker. A beloved kitten. It's a customary for people to just refer to the Japanese by their last name and not their first, because they say Mr. Asoga, but we call him by Kazuma, even though Kazuma's his last name. I just say Ryu for Ryu, or Mr. Haruto. Naruto? No visible signs of injury. And if there's a cat, then there's no snake venom. That's definitely disconnected then. Alright, so let me just review. No visible signs of injury. He needs the autopsy report then, doesn't he? That's not it. The post-mortem report. Alright, let's present this to him.
Yes!
One or the other. His necklace. Only that Goliath would be strong enough to survive it. The jury is out. Yeah. So I'm not really sure what to say for this one otherwise. He was probably struck by something. Or someone. Oh, that's a... Oh. Oh, that's sad. That would probably explain the mark on the floor then. He probably tripped on the cat in the dark and broke it and broke something on its person. Oh man.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Brick colored. With the wardrobe, right? Well, it's not gonna be the bottle then. So his death was accidental? So I see a tiara. It's been placed. Dang. It's a waste paper basket. relevant now? The bell is in there. The second half of the bell. Oh, yep, I can see where this is going. It's funny how this was just not here before, though.
Yes.
You're guilty, dang it. You're looking really freaking guilty right now. Mr. Naruhodo. Yes. The evidence linking the two of you. It has to be the cat, because of that bell that you see in the picture. That's one thing that comes to mind right now. Right here. And if I'm wrong on that, well, dang.
Yes.
Darker. That's such a shame. Death by tripping over a cat. What a freaking way to go. Explains why she's covering it so fiercely. Infectious diseases. Like rabies? So that explains Kazuma's diary entries. Dead. True that. This is really getting so sad right now. Yeah, what about the snake? The snake is strong on Up's pet. Oh, I didn't say? Snake is my friend. Perosco? Perosco? I'd say, why didn't you say anything, but I think it's safe to understand. Easy to understand why he didn't. Human? That's what I was off to say, but he already said it. What venom? What? Like, that snake doesn't have fangs. Venomless snakes do exist. No, Ryu, he's not a mammal. He's probably gonna get fed mice. That's probably what the mousetrap was for, catching mice for the snake to eat. Indeed. Where's his eyes? How the deuce is... Yeah, that's a starring role. So, he understands her then. That's what I'm getting from this. What was her name again? Nikolina? Pavlova? Yeah. But someone still had to try and set you up, though. There's still other questions that haven't been answered yet. This Pavlova? So Sato's already on the same exact train of thought that I'm on. Someone had to frame Ryu for the murder. Or in this case, just the death of his friend. There's still some things that have not been answered yet. There is more to this. Yeah. Yes, I do. Can I present evidence? What happened, Sholmes? Blue Scotland Yard. Huh? What? Huh? Huh? So you mean to say that the distraction here is Naruhodo as far as being the culprit? Yeah, I'm not done with this yet. Wait, who was talking just now? Hasanaga? Yeah. My credibility is back to max. That's cool. It has to be the photo where you see that he actually that someone must have drawn the wardrobe in Russian. That's literally the only thing that comes to mind, and it could possibly be it. If he died instantly, then how did he draw it? What else could it possibly be? Like, the only things that come to mind right now are the ship's log, because there is no entries from 2 AM and onward, but we don't have any reason to believe that Strong enough did anything here. The post-mortem report says that Kazuma died instantly. But that doesn't say anything on its own. His diary doesn't really say much anything either, neither do these newspaper reports. I better not be overthinking this.
Yes.
Uh-huh. But maybe he was studying Russian? That's irrelevant. That's not the problem here. That's not the point at all. No way he could have left that on the floor. Autopsy. Instant death. That's exactly the problem here. He would not have the time if he was already dead on the ground. Good to know I'm on the right track. Yes, Sato? What could that be? Hold on a second. So, never mind, I guess I'm behind. Another piece of evidence that proves this was no accident. What other piece of evidence could there be that showed that this was not an accident?
Yes.
Wait, what? Huh? What? What? I was trying to review the scene. What did I pre- I have not caught up yet. What are they talking about? I'm still trying to piece everything together right now. I pressed R, didn't I? I mean, I think the answer is just that the door managed to unhinge itself because of the ship, didn't it? Like, due to the alarm? Oh no. His or her own guilt.
Hold it!
Okay, you know?
Yes!
That is true. You could have not done that. Would you mind? Forgive me, my dear fellow. Okay. So this person must also know know Japanese too. Otherwise, how would they even know that there was someone in the wardrobe at all? Yeah, it was dark. I don't know if I would suspect her, to be honest. Strong enough? I give my tooth. Uh-huh. Do we have any evidence of there being thread around the door latch? Yeah, I don't think that's the right train of thought either, unfortunately. Oh, wow. Because that makes you look a lot better now, doesn't it? What? Huh? I think that I think Herman know. I think Herlock knows where I'm going, where I'm thinking too. Uh-huh. I do know what you mean. Yeah, I do. We've seen it firsthand. Plan out the times of the method I was used. I would say it's this. Or is there anything else I should be pointing at? I feel nervous because it's like... I pressed R, huh? R is present. I was looking for another key to press that would allow me to, like, look around the room. Alright, well, I would like to have something else to look for, but... I feel like I can't present anything here, so... Okay, so I will present the bookcase because that's about the only thing I can think of that could possibly tell us anything.
Yes.
Yeah. When the ship made its emergency stop, that's exactly it. Oh. Okay. Yes. Force of inertia. Books are cool. That's all I can say. Yes. The bolt on the cabin door. Uh-huh. Ineptia. Ineptia. Inertia. That opens up a lot of possibility. Would you look at that? Sasato, your OCD actually served us well. Alright. Yes. It wasn't me, as far as I'm aware. Sholmes pressed Herlock. And I thought I was troublesome to work with. To be pressed? Whatever the occasion. Wow. Well, he gave us evidence. I can't complain about that. The bolts on the cabin door slide closed. Yeah. The captain's log. Where's the captain's log? The ship's log right here. This would be it.
Yes!
Well, it shouldn't be in our possession either. I thought that Herlock got it. I left it there on purpose. I just realized the markings on his face must be because of the snake. How did I not realize that until now? Nothing recorded in the log? Yes. Oh. Yep. Which tells us that shortly after 2 a.m., something happened. Here aboard the SS Buria. It was in the dead of night. You don't have to imagine that, because I think we can all attest to that being the case. Yeah. Uh-huh. We have something figured out here. Just as I suspected. Uh-huh. Yes. The victim didn't eat any of the chicken at all. Is it relevant? Huh? I do. Huh? Sulfuric. So you got drugged. Yeah, not everyone, just mine specifically. Oh, actually, you know what? That makes that makes. I, I I'm I am freaking lost. Well, see, man. Aiding and abetting a renegade. What is this? Eh? Oh. Would be the staff and and right. That's crazy how literally no one thought to like suspect the food that they were eating. That is insane. Yeah, could people just be locked out of their of the rooms? Okay, I guess that makes sense. To find the truth? A busy night indeed. Open the lid. What? Huh? You've lost me too. I don't know strong enough. I don't know either. What are you talking about? One more. Oh, I get it. His powers of observation. But wait a minute. How did that work? No. That can't be it, because he was asleep during the entire thing. At least he was paying attention. I thought he was handcuffed. It's got to be something to do with her ears, right? Well, I don't know. This is literally the only thing that comes to mind right now. Man, I don't know. But there's nothing else that comes to mind to look for here. I guess I'll just start throwing something to the wall and see what sticks.
Yes.
Sometimes the truth hurts. Okay, so that was on it. That's not relevant yet. Okay, fine. Okay, give me a hint. I traced something that person in question left behind at the scene. Okay. Hold up. Oh wait. That's not what I'm looking for. I thought that was like a... I thought that was a trace of the shoe polish. But it's just clipping through her coat. What is that? An ink stick. Okay, I see where this is going.
Yes.
I really want to find out what the relevance is of those earrings. I guess that explains why he has his hands behind his shirt. That's not dirt. A purple stain. He must have put the message. Purple ink. Is there anything else that shows the ink there? It's in black and white, and there's no image that really gets us a... Alright, I'm putting the cursor here, but I'm gonna press Q. That's the button I want... Oh. Okay, so that just took us back to the previous screen. Okay. I'll present this.
Yes!
Ink. Yes. Man. But you are not supposed to... The problem I have with this, though, is that unless you can read Japanese, how would you then know that there was even someone in there? She's already... I'm not gonna say it. So he's an accomplice to that. He was already dead, right? Yeah. Oh. Da. Yes. That is right. Is that really it? Yeah, the post-mortem report says that. The only thing that comes to mind as being unnatural is how there's no ink on his finger. So that's one thing it could be. I'll put my cursor here for the time being, just in case I accidentally press something. Wait, this is not what I want to be looking at. History. If Kazuma tripped and fell, and by some terrible stroke of bad luck, he broke his neck. I can only deduce that it has to be with the fact that there's no ink on his finger. And if I'm wrong, well, I have 4 more tries, but I hope they're not gonna game over still.
Yes!
That's not what I was aiming for. Okay, I guess I got lucky, because I was not thinking that. Yeah. Losing your footing yourself. Well, I'm thinking that he was flipped on his belly because it looked like he was fingering someone else. Was that wrong? Huh? I can't read the chat. I'm sorry, Tatsuma Tumsanfa. I mean, obviously he got. His body had to be like. I don't want to say contorted. I don't think that's the correct terminology. But the crime scene and the body would have to be manipulated. If you landed as the victim appears to have done here, it would be most unnatural. Huh? If you landed as the victim appears to have done here, it would be most unnatural. If it's not his hand, and it's not this either by extension, is it his left hand? What? But you wouldn't be able to plant that. I am so confused. What else could it be? What's unnatural? What? What? What am I? What? Could it be his neck? I. Would it be that his neck should probably be, maybe his neck is facing the wrong direction, because maybe it would have been like he fell straight on his back, and as a result, he should be like on his face. That's the only thing I can think of otherwise. But if the victim orchestrated it, I just gotta... Because the left hand doesn't really make any sense, I feel like. I have two ideas on what it could be. I'm gonna save. I mean, it doesn't really matter in the long run. If I get it wrong, I'll try again. If I get a game over, then so be it. But it makes me feel better. I'll just have to point at his face. Maybe there's something else we've been missing. I'm gonna point to his face.
Yes.
That's not it, isn't it? I don't know what to say, Herlock. I am trying to use my eyes as best as I can. Nothing is sticking out as strange. Underneath his fingertip. What of your hands? By some terrible stroke of bad luck broke his neck. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think I was on the right track by pointing at his fingernail. But it was so freaking close to this text that the game thought I was talking about this. Tutsamfa? I think your O with the ellipsis after it is telling me that the game is gaslighting me.
Yes.
That is not it, isn't it? God. Never mind, I played myself. Okay, apparently that's not it. So the right hand isn't it. So is it really the left hand?
Yes.
I was on the right freaking track with that. Are you freaking kidding me? And no. The earring. Oh. Please refrain from using the word fingering. I am only using the word I think would be appropriate. Heck. I should have gotten a game over by now, but I keep getting that credibility refunded. I think I know the answer to that. This is finally relevant. This freaking earring has been tripping me up this entire case. What? I meant to present, god dang. Okay, that doesn't make it go any faster. I thought it would be like super quick, but no.
Yes!
I am a fool. What? This is a long case too, isn't it? Oh, okay. Good to know that I'm not just like unique and getting tripped up by that. So he was still alive when you were in his room. What did you do to Kazuma? I didn't see that word. I just saw head. Hat. And then Inspector? Oh, what happened? You've gotta be kidding me. No way. No way. Oh, I am upset from that. Huh? Well then. everyone already knew. Like, this wasn't a secret. Inspector Hasanaga. He thought he met Hasanaga outside. He didn't know it was this person. You've gotta be kidding me with that. What is it now, Sasato? What? He was looking to me for the second opinion, or to Ryu. One more deduction, yeah. Uh-huh. My wardrobe.
Take that!
What was inside? I am filled with bitterness right now. Another manslaughter. Well, that's something I didn't think we see it so soon. Sorry, I won't bring him back. Who cares about that? Repatriator. An exile for life. This is such a freaking sad way for everything to turn out. Yeah, we came here because of Kazuma wanting us to like experience Britain with him, but if he's gone, then what are we doing here? What a rotten way for this to go. That freaking sucks. Kazuma's sword. His soul. Okay, now that's a face I feel sorry for. Oh my goodness, that is that's just tragic. That's her luck, isn't it? No, it's Hasanaga. Oh, his glasses got fixed. Cool. No. What? Oh my, oh my god. Fuck. For all time's sake. This is just a game to you. Like reforming the legal system? It should just be, right? You are only allowed to be in Great Britain because of Kazuma, but without him, what is there for you to do? One lawyer and one assistant. Ryu's been a lawyer at least once before. And Sasato is kind of an assistant, right? Who was this? Oh yeah, it would have been Sasato, right? Yeah. One lawyer and the study tour can continue. You still have the assistant. To shreds, you say? Yes. was. No, I'm not, but... In only a month? That's insane. To honor Kazuma, his best friend, what else? He wanted to reform the legal system. I have to. She smiled. Looks like we've got a deal. Fascinating. This is madness. I'd say this is Sparta, but this is 2024. Almost 2025. And it'll probably be years later, if the world we're living in still exists. Hold on, what did he say? Dull routine of existence that we all abhor. You know what? I agree with that, yeah. Rules, schmools. Oh, you actually said something good about me. Thank you, Herlock. Very well. Let me see that fist. Yes. No fist. Dang it. We gotta be ready. How much does she know? She knows enough, that's all I need to hear. I can only imagine that this is a way of symbolizing that Kazuma's still living through us. Karuma. And that probably means we're gonna get flipped a lot more as this game continues. I want to make a joke of that, but she's underaged, so I won't. But that's really funny to think that that line came out of her. What is the favor? I am not saying it because that would be screwed up. All I will say is, why? I don't want to continue this dialogue, but I have to. Sasato, in my religion, we teach that we return evil for evil to no one. I'm not throwing you to the ground. And I pray that Naruhodo doesn't do it either. Was it 5 times? Because I did make a bonus time for her to throw me to the ground, I believe. I pounded my freaking desk because it freaking hurts to have to show restraint. I'm pretty sure he had opportunities, especially with how sneaky this guy tends to be. Yeah, she knows judo. Jujutsu technique. Big Island. Yeah, I can see you bot. I love this game already. Oh my god. He's a shadow boxer. You can see him punching right past her. That's how you know he's a professional. I'm gonna get thrown again, am I? Alright, Sasato, I'm ready. You throw from the abdomen. Sasato Squash. In my groggy state of consciousness, a scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. What was it? Karuma? Oh yeah. Seeing it through with you. Or for you in this case. Wow. Oh, I'm excited to continue this. I am excited. The Adventure of the Runaway Room. That'll be next time. Well, I'll see you later, Ted Sampha, as well as anyone else that was here as well. I recall also seeing Shambles West and Ricardo. Thank y'all for coming. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow morning. Later, y'all.